Hi, I'm Chuck. I'm the sales manager and bike guru here at Pro Bike and Run. Today we're talking Father's Day. Fathers, get your list together. Families, watch the video. Here we go. First thing I'm going to start with is going to be a Thule T2 Pro rack. It is a tray rack. That is a rack where you take the bikes up and set it down in the tray instead of the arms that come straight out. Bikes don't move around, they don't crash into each other, much more stable. So it comes in either an inch and a quarter or a 2-inch hitch version. The 2-inch hitch version can extend out to be a 4-bike rack. Comes with a locking hitch pin, and it comes with 2 lock cords, one that goes into each one of the arms. You have a cable here at the end of the rack that you can pull out to wrap around the frame. The thing I like the best about this rack, though, is the handle. The handle is on the end of the rack. Why does that matter? Here's why. If you have short arms like me, you're not pulling this up at the same time you're trying to reach down and get the lever from here. That's a big reach for me, a big reach for a lot of people. Even if you're tall, it can be a little bit difficult. So to get the thing down, all you're going to do when it's in the stowed position is squeeze the handle and pull the rack down. It goes all the way down the position. Here again, just like you don't have to reach across the rack to take it down, you don't have to reach across the rack to get it back up. So when it's down in the position, you can just go ahead and squeeze the handle, and the rack is going to go right back up. The next thing we're going to talk about is going to be the core trainer from Wahoo, the Kicker Core. It's a smart trainer. What does that mean? It means you go ahead and through one of the apps that hooks up the internet, you do a virtual ride on this thing. You can ride anywhere. You can race people all over the world. It's a really fun experience. It takes the whole indoor riding challenge up to a different level. You're not just pedaling, watching the news at this point. When you pair that with the climb unit, that raises it up 10 to 20 degrees in the front, 10 to 20 degrees in the descending mode, and that uses different muscles as far as what you're going to use. Feels much more like riding outside. You're going to get strong climbing on the flats and descending. Great unit, super stable because it's clipped in. You take the rear wheel off, clip it into the unit. So you're a big, strong rider, get up, really honking on the handlebars. This bike's going to be very stable. The last thing we're going to talk about is going to be a light set from Lezyne. Front and rear set, pretty good budget price, what you're looking at here. This is a great light because it's strong enough to be a functional headlight at 400 lumens. It also can be a flasher for safety. Rear light flasher, obviously, a couple of different patterns on it. You can see it from about a half-mile away, even in the daylight. Great light set. Has a mount for the seat post, has a mount for the handlebars. You can buy extra mounts if you want to swap the lights around from different bikes. What does that matter? You want to go and have a cup of coffee, you want to stop and get a beer someplace, you can go ahead, take the lights off, put them in your jersey pocket or your pants pocket, go inside, no one's going to steal or break your lights. So sounds like a little thing until you find when your headlight's gone. So it really is a nice, good, practical, useful gift if you're a cyclist or even just a casual rider. Right, I'm going to pass it over to my friend Chris here. He is the run manager out here in Robinson, and he is the run guru, and he's going to walk you through the Father's Day options in run.
Thanks, Chuck. So I want to start with the UFOS recovery sandals. We've got these in a whole bunch of different colors and styles. UFOS has a proprietary foam that'll absorb 37% more impact than the traditional stuff. Also, they have a patented footbed that cradles the arch, the foot, and if your feet are all beat up and tired from just a day at work or a long run, these are a great thing for Dad. Next up, we have the Theragun Mini. This is a portable massage unit. Theragun is a name that's very familiar to professional athletes as well as massage therapists. This one has 3 different settings. It goes from 1750 percussions per minute all the way up to 24. This will run over 2 hours continuously and takes about 80 minutes to charge, but very compact, portable, travels real well. Finally, we've got the Garmin Forerunner 245 Music. This is what you would expect to find out of a Garmin unit, training unit. This has everything the runner could possibly want. It's going to give you all your important run diagnostics, going to give you your training status. It's of course going to have heartbeat, pulse ox, everything to just sort of help you dial in how your run is going. What I really appreciate about this one is that this also can store up to 500 songs on it. So you don't have to worry about bringing your cell phone with you anymore. It's all right on your wrist. So these are 3 great running products that any dad would appreciate having. Thanks again. This is Chris and Chuck from Pro Bike and Run, and hope to see you here for Father's Day.